Alrighty guys, welcome back. I've decided to do one thing. We're going to do a behind the rips. I haven't really done a behind that. We're going to show every card that I have that as of time of recording, which is June 6th, is over $100. This is every single that I have, not slab, every single. And starting it off, we've got the Milotic Special Illustration Rare from Surging Sparks. This one is at the barrier, $100. I use all my prices via collector. I don't think this one would 10, which is why I haven't submitted into grading. But this is my favorite card. This and the Latias and the Durant are my three favorite ones in the Surging Spark Special Illustrations. I just love the colors, the water. Milotic's just a fun Pokemon to use. Next up, we've got our first duplicate. I have two of these. One of which, I don't know if you can tell here, the lighting is like nice, but sometimes you get a bit of a glare. Like kind of right here, it's not fully centered. It's kind of like terrible centering. Versus this one, it kind of has like, it's almost like if these were on the same ones. Because it's just like not centered at all. It's like crooked. But they're going for 104-ish, roughly for both of them. Next up, we've got our prismatic one. It is our Blood Moon Ursaluna Special Illustration Rare. I did not pull this one while recording. I got this one at a fairly good deal. This is one of my favorite Special Illustration Rares. The other three, if I were to rank the Special Illustration Rares of prismatic, the Sylveon is number one, but that's almost $500. And then we've got the Iron Crown, the Goldango, and then Blood Moon Ursaluna. But this one's going for about 105. I pulled one of the chases. I don't know how good it is competitively. It takes 5 energies. Ooh, and it can attack. But it's really pretty. Shining Fates Charizard. The only good card in Shining Fates. The only good one. Anytime you get that black Charizard, this is the shiny version of the Darkness Ablaze VMAX. It's just really imposing. Plus, black Charizard just looks really cool. This one's going for about 112, I believe. 111. Up next, if you saw the earlier video, the Sylveon from Hidden Fates. We just pulled this one this week. This one is going for 112. You've got the blue and the pink. It's really hard to do Sylveon wrong. Just an incredibly gorgeous combination. This one might be a touch heavy on the bottom, but I have thought about putting this one in for grading. And here we have our Celebrations 25 Charizard. Hard to believe this set came out 4 years ago. Reprint of base set. I remember having this card as base set as a kid. Like everybody else, everybody who had a base set collection as a kid doesn't have it anymore. Either it got tossed, sold, something. But this is one of the sets that originally got me back into collecting. Oh, a price. You probably... this is going for 116. I believe this one, Sylveon, is going for 126. From Evolving Skies. Out of all the Vs, not the VMAXs, specifically the Vs, this one is my favorite, and then it goes Espeon in like the library aspect of it, and then I think it goes Umbreon. Next up we have, pulled this one from a booster box, First Pack Magic. I think it's going for about 150 right now. What I'm going to do is on the sides, I'm going to have the PSA and the PSA 10, because that's just who I've only gotten graded cards from. PSA 10 and then the raw on the side. But I pulled this one, First Pack Magic. Really cool. Next up, we've got Lily's Force from Cosmic. This is one of two from Cosmic Eclipse on here. I pulled this one from an Arceus V-Box that had the really cool figure. I wish I had the figure on hand to show you. But I think it's probably my most valuable non-graded trainer. This would be a 10. I've had it evaluated, but there's a slight roll down here. And unfortunately, I can't really grade a damaged card. Coming up next, at 165, we've got the Latias that we pulled on my birthday. absolutely, just looking back at it, just looking how happy Latias is. Dude, Latias is just so happy, so vibe, so chill. We love it. And just the red, the city backdrop. It's just an incredibly beautiful card from the Scarlet Violet era. Up next is our last double feature. I think this is going in the 170s. But we've got our Rainbow Zard. I pulled both of these. One of which, I don't remember which one, I'll be honest, is from the very first unboxing I ever posted on our channel. And kind of gave me inspiration to like keep on doing it. Because I'm like, well, if we got the first hit, you know, we've got to keep on going with some hits. And we've had a decent hit in a lot of our unboxings. Shout out to my brother-in-law. He's just been really supportive of this. He's the one who got me this box that I pulled it from. Just a super awesome dude, and I cannot appreciate him enough. Coming up next is probably my favorite card. This is Chilling Reign. I said favorite card and I forgot. The Chilling Reign, the Emo, Galarian, Moltres. You kind of got like the red eyes in here. The Emo Moltres. It's just so imposing. You've got the moon, you've got the red and the pink. I think it's going for 180, 181. I did buy this one as a single. I think I bought it for 150. But it's just one of my favorite cards. And then it's just like really thick on the bottom and on the right. So there's just no reason for me to grade it because I know it would 9, maybe 8. And another, this is actually the only art rare. This is not an illustration rare or an special illustration rare or an alt art. This is the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. I bought this one after a bowling tournament with some winnings, and as you can tell, the centering is kind of abysmal. I bought this before I really like cared about centering or knew what it was. So we've got a very thin top. Actually, you know what? You can't see it, but sometimes you'll see a black dot on the bottom. If there's a black dot, it's technically a miscut because an alignment dot. But it's very, very thick on the bottom. It's going for about 190. Oh no, Charizard! As is a recurring theme, another Charizard. Shocking. Shocking that Charizard cards are worth money. When I did a 151 ripping right into it, we pulled this one. He's just a little chunky. He's a little chunky Zard with the volcano. Still a really cool, really cool card. Scarlet and Violet have like really stepped up the art level. Up next, it's our first $200 card. It's going to be our Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. I pulled this one in an unboxing call with my friends. You can see it's a little left side heavy, but you've got Charizard fighting the Blastoise, fighting the Venusaur in the background, getting Vine Whipped. It's just really cool. It's kind of... It kind of got me hooked on the alt arts because when I got into it, I kind of got into it with like a little bit of Brilliant Stars. Like when I dabbled, it was just a touch of Fuse and Strike. I missed Evolving Skies, got in with Brilliant Stars, got in with Astral Radiance, and since then I've been kind of collecting. And this card has just been kind of like one of my favorite cards from all of the Sword and Shield era. Up next, it's our Umbreon V. This one's going to have a little bit of a price increase from category. This one's about $240. And you can see the Grimmsnarl and the Pinsir right here in the background. This is like Umbreon, like leading a bunch of hooligans at night. One of my favorite cards of Umbreon, I should say. I know people love the Moonbreon and the Sunbreon, as they call it. It's Moonbreon and Moonbreon 2.0, as far as I'm concerned. But it just kind of like, you can even see a little bit of a moon back there. It just kind of shows that like how much command Umbreon has over everything. Like when Umbreon is up front, you listen. Kind of like with the prices. Up next from Evolving Skies, and this is not the last Evolving Skies card, is the Rayquaza. This one kind of shows the Rayquaza like in its awe-inspiring form. I think this one's $1 or $2 more than that one, but you can kind of tell up here it's not 100% center. The left side is vastly thicker than the right. Bottom's a little thick. This one, I actually opened this box from an ex-girlfriend that she got me as a birthday present. But this card kind of like shows just how awe-inspiring Rayquaza is. One of my favorite Pokemon. We've got our first near $300 card. This one's going for about $295 from Cosmic Eclipse. This is the other Cosmic Eclipse card in triple digits that I pulled from an RCSV box, the one that had the little minifigure. I have this in here because I just don't want to smudge it. I've thought about wanting to grade this just because of the value of it and like it being encased. Top to bottom looks okay, but it looks a touch right heavy, but it's also from Sun and Moon. But other than that, oh, the back's not 100% in line and there's a slight ding right about here, but absolutely beautiful card. Menace in competitive. And just like $1 more than that at like $297, $298 is the Bubble Mew. I pulled Paldean Fates a pack a day for January this year. I pulled this from my local card shop. They had one Shining Fates tin left, and I felt like we had to do it. It's definitely a touch left heavy, I believe. And then it's just ever so slightly top heavy. I think it would 9, but he's so cute. We're getting into, I don't know if we want to call it controversial, but this is pack fresh. This is a pack fresh card. I pulled this from a pack. I pulled this from Phantom Forces, and this is how it came out. Let me see here if you guys can see on the back and the whitening. This came out quality like that. Why is there 2 sleeves in there? Anywho, you can kind of see the whitening at the bottom and right here. That's why I think it's like 301, 302 for value, just over 300. Anywho, it is the Phantom Forces Gengar. I think TCG market or TCG player market price is, hang on. TCG player I think has it at 360. I think it's a touch more. Obviously I think it's lightly played despite it being packed fresh, and I think it would 9. It's just really kind of shows off how cool Gengar is. You got the green and the purple sitting there, and then you got the mischievous smile. But this is one of the first cards where I explored mid-era, and I know it wouldn't grade well, but it's just so cool. X, Y, and then black and white. The quality control just was not fantastic. Rounding out our top card, from Evolving Skies. I'll give you a hint, it's not Moonbreon. It's probably my favorite card from Evolving Skies, actually. It's a Sylveon VMAX. This one's going for about $330. You can just see the vibrant colors. You've got Marshadow. You've got, I think it's Kangaskhan right there. You've got an Eevee. You've got another Eevee. You've got Vaporeon. I think that's a Floret. And then you got another Eevee. It's just so cool. Just all the colors, all the brightness. It's incredibly adorable. And it's really cute when you have like a small Eevee on a giant scarf right next to its health. It's just my favorite card. It's my favorite card from the set, and it's hard to it's just hard to compete against it. And that's it for all my expensive singles. This is, I think it's 23 cards. Let me double check. It's 23 cards. So I have 23 singles worth $100 or more. And thanks for letting me show that collection, guys. Behind the Rips. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how we're doing. And everybody, have a wonderful time. I hope everyone's doing well.